Hello Gemini, and welcome back to TenPaths Tarot. So Spirit has a very warm and helpful message for us today. And I asked Spirit first of all to give us an oracle card to set the tone and the theme for the reading, and it is growth. And here we have the tree of life, and it's reaching up into the unknown, and it is growing. And the first card out of the deck was the Queen of Mirrors. Now, the Queen of Mirrors is the queen of love and compassion. In fact, she has given too much of herself and now is almost destitute. We don't want that. We do want to be loving and compassionate. And the next card out was Justice. And the Justice card is talking about balance here. This goddess Mat was someone who kept everything in equilibrium as she spread her wings. And that's what we need, is balance. To remember, we don't have to give every last drop of ourselves. And we're thinking, well, that is what we want to do. But next we have another tree of life symbol, the Six of Stones. And so here on earth, we want to keep things balanced and in harmony. The Six of Stones is about give and take. That tree of life takes nutrients, yes, but it also gives nutrients, and then it all comes back to it again. If that give and take is not honored, the tree dies and the things around it die. Here we see the jewels it's producing through that give and take process. However, if we take away all the jewels, if we give everything to everybody else and save nothing for ourselves, there'll be no seeds left to germinate in the ground. And so again, balance with that give and take. And then we have a Six of Spirals, with spirals representing our dreams, desires, wishes. And 6 is another balancing number. And these cloths represent offerings made to spirits. But they can also represent, in Buddhist tradition, expanding blessings to all of the world. And so here we have that give and take again. This whole first set of cards, first set of 4 cards, is all about giving and taking. Giving is so important, but you also need replenishment. And to do that, you have to give to yourself. You have to take. You have to be willing to take help. You have to be willing to take the things you need too in order to thrive. And that's what we want. We want growth. We want that tree to thrive. We want ourselves to thrive. We want others to thrive. And we want the world to thrive. But we are part of that world. And the next card out from a different set of cards is again the Justice card, about keeping balance. It's again about giving and receiving. Balance. Now we want to just go out and conquer the world. We want to say, this is the way it should be. But we are not in control. Is this tree in control of all of its environment? No, it works with what it's been given. It makes friends with other plants. We know that now. The biggest trees have the biggest associations. It takes a lot, and it gives a lot. It gives so much oxygen to living things around it. It lets some of its leaves fall so that they replenish the soil. It's not our way. It's not always our way. Sometimes we want to charge in and save the day and be hailed as the conquering hero. Accomplishment is great, but it is fleeting. We want to go in like the jaguar on her jacket, full of energy and passion, and we want to be cheered by everyone, and we may be for a very brief period of time, but that cheering for us is not why we're here. Cheering for others is why we're here to some degree. We do have to cheer ourselves on, cheer others on. We want everyone to grow. It's not all about our ego. We actually have a much broader goal. And I think in most Gemini's mind, that world is out there. Here we have the world card. We're not just thinking about ourselves, we're thinking about how everything relates to everything else. We're thinking about the bigger picture. You are part of that bigger picture, Gemini, but so is everyone else. So we want to remember, give, but also receive. Sometimes we have trouble receiving because we think of that as being selfish. And at other times we're saying, well, I never didn't get enough, I want more. And that is the same thing in the opposite way. We need to keep that balance because ultimately this growth is what we want. It's what we want throughout our lives. And it's what we want for others. And that is the message from Spirit today. I hope it has helped you in some way, Gemini. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And please do subscribe. I would love to see you on a more regular basis. Bye for now.